All right. All right. All right. Welcome to our weekly training. If you are new here, which I see is all family today, so veterans, then you already know how we do. We do this every week, every Monday. And, we always add to what we have. It's called the Elite University, where you can find it in case you're watching on replay. So if you're watching on replay land, you either watch it in our Facebook group or you watch it in the Elite University. But we do this every week and we add to it. So what we're going to do is today, I think I actually went over this before, but we're going to go over it again because I know a lot of people is new, might have not seen it in the Elite University, old version plus. It's always good to update, recap, and this is a little bit cool to have. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest. This is black hat, okay? Black hat means usually like it's a little gray area in your marketing. So black hat's the type of thing when you like scrape the internet for names and you end up emailing all those people. Those people never opted into your page. They don't know you from a can of paint, and you over there just emailing them more. So that's like a black hat method. Those are the type of things that you can traditionally just buy out of traditional network marketing, or how we do Insta popping. We're buying likes, views, followers. That's black hat. That's not something you're just going to see advertised. Like, hey, let us, put views on your video. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of those things go against the terms of service, companies, and blah 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 blah. But hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So what I'm gonna teach y'all today is I'm gonna teach y'all how to be able to send unlimited text. Okay, ain't gonna cost you nothing. So now site, any other opportunity, any other text blaster, it costs money. Okay, it's gonna cost you per text, or you're gonna be paying a high monthly subscription. Like I pay for my community app where I'll be sending you guys some text. What I pay right now, I think I pay like $100 a month to be able to text just 1,000 people. That's it. Once I go over 1,000, then that price is going up. And the more I'm texting, the more that price is going up. Now that's actually on the lower end compared to some of the other methods, because other ones charge you a penny, a half a penny, but that can start adding up when you start trying to text multiple times, or if you got a list that got thousands of people on it. Yeah, it can start getting pretty pricey. And I know some of you guys already know that just from using NowSite and some other platforms where you get the text. So this is the only way that I know that you can actually send text and you don't have to pay anything. Okay, so it's a method to it, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Now, this is where PC I'm at. I will be the first one to admit that I actually got this on a PC. I know right now, DePaul just fell out of his chair, but I actually bought a PC. Just look at see his face right there. But I bought a PC just for this situation, period, because I didn't want this on my Mac. My Mac is moved. That's for my business. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna buy a little PC laptop, nothing major, just for this program. So that's what I do. But you can use it for your PC. You can use it for your Mac. Actually, I also will keep it real. When I first put it on, I think I did put it on my Mac at first. I didn't like it. I think it was kind of slowing my Mac down or whatever. And I was like, I'm taking this off my Mac, and I'm just gonna put it on the PC. I put it on the PC. It worked great. Now for this type of software stuff, I'll be the first one to admit that I think these type of things are better for PC. You know what I mean? Because PC makes it so you can be doing all this, this type of stuff, like these type of programs. So you can put it on your laptop. I probably wouldn't put it on my work computer, because it's going to be working while you're doing it. Like this is the type of thing where you let it run all day or let it run for some hours. That'll take time. Depends on how big your list is. Okay. Now it's a couple of things you can do. You could be using a list you already have, right? And that's gonna not be so bad, because you're gonna be opting into people that know you, and now you just ain't gonna have to pay for it, like So that's one method. Or you could be using leads that you done scraped, or like a lead list. They got leads out there where you can buy a whole list of leads. I did that. I got like 1 million lists of 1 million names for like cheap, and I just started blasting. The only negative to that are those are gonna be the ones that like, stop. Who is this? Spam. And one thing about the carriers that I noticed is, and I don't know if you noticed, but if you over spam people and you get too many notifications back saying that you spam them, your provider will actually shut your phone down. Well, they'll used to have your phone, but you won't be able to send text anymore. So what I highly recommend is that you do not do this on your main phone. Don't do this on your expensive iPhone 12, 13. Don't do it on your Samsung, your Note. Don't do it. You know what I mean? What you want to do is you want to go get a cheap $25, $30 phone from Walmart. I'll also show you where to get it from on Amazon. okay? And you want to use one of those. That way, if it ends up not working for you later, so what, right? It was 25 bucks, 30 bucks. I'm pretty sure, I guarantee you get your $30 out of it before it gets shut down. Okay, you would have texted thousands of people before it got to that point, hundreds and hundreds of people. So it makes it worth it. So I'll put it on that, and then you just get one of those unlimited, plans with a card, like the cards you can buy, 20 bucks for unlimited talk and text, and you'll see why in a minute, because it all makes sense. So what I did is I have put this software back on my on my Mac just for demonstration purposes. Okay, so you guys can kind of get a feel of what we're talking about here. So let's go ahead and dive on in and show you what we're talking about, my friends. Don't use Google Voice, Jessica, but we're going to get into it. Okay, hold on. Let me see something real fast. It looked like money. Hold on. Let me go see. Because she went to. Okay. All right. All right. So this is the software. All right. This is what it's going to look like. I'm going to give you a quick rundown on, kind of how it works. Then I'll show you how to get your own copy and all that good stuff. All right. So you're going to have a page like this. Hold on, let me go and knock this down. You can have a page like this, right? And then you're gonna type in your numbers right here. Now you got a couple different ways to do it. You can text one person at a time, or you can text multiple people. So if you was gonna text multiple people, you see right here it says you can put in one number. So I might put in my number, right? And I added. So now I added that number to the list. But then it says import right here. So you can load from a file, or you can add or copy and paste numbers, right? So you can paste a bunch of numbers like that, right? And then is this popping up when I hit these other boxes? Because right now it's got on here. So do you see this one right here? It says the phone numbers, message list. Type a thumbs up, Diana, if you can see that. No? You can? Just right here with the envelope and the arrow? Right here. You see this? I'm moving around.
Yes, I can see the envelope and the arrow. And the DRPU, yes, I can see that.
No, not that one. It says information, the phone numbers, message list already contains some data. Press yes to continue with clearing the existing. You don't see that?
No.
Okay. So let me see something with the sharing. Let me see. You know what I'm probably have to do? I'm going to have to share my whole screen. I hate when I have to do that. All right, hold on. I'm going to share my whole screen. Let me make sure ain't nothing questionable on my screen first, my desktop.
Don't give any of those secrets away.
Yeah, man.
Eric's cracking up.
All right, everything's good. I'm not tripping. All right, so I just shared my whole desktop. See if I can make this big. Oh, nope, can't make it bigger either. All right, so look, so this is right here.
Okay, yes.
All right, so when you come in, you're gonna put your phone number in, it goes right there. If you wanted to load from a file, you just hit one of these over here, or you can add or paste numbers manually, and you just do that. Yeah, yes, and then you just paste all your numbers there. So there was all just numbers, boom, 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 so forth and so on, right? And as you can see, you can put unlimited numbers. It doesn't matter how many you put. You hit OK, and then they will end up right there, okay? So then you put skip duplicate numbers, which I recommend. That way you're not double texting people, right? So you hit that. You come down here, you're gonna put the message you want. Test message. Okay. You're gonna put apply this message to a list. Okay. So it says apply message to all list items. Say yep. Okay. So hit yes. So that's going to go out to all those numbers. Okay. Then you want to go right here where it says single shot execution or one-by-one contact or delayed delivery. Now, You can do you can delay right here. I just keep it going fast, but if you wanted to delay your to keep the spam filter even less, like, oh my God, look at how this person just texting, you know, back to back to back to back and back in seconds. Then that's where you can put a delay on it right here. I'm gonna be honest. I do put a delay. What I do is I put a pause after 10 messages. Okay, so that's what I recommend. So you come over here. Actually, it's 15 is the lowest. So you want to pause after at least 15 messages. Okay, and then you can pause it for 2 minutes. Now, if you want to be more safe and don't end up in the spam thing, you can actually come and do maybe 20, 25. I mean, not 20, like do 15 still, but the time, you know, or you maybe you say 20 messages and then you're going to pause for 5 minutes. That would be safe. You know what I mean? That would be safe. And since you got this on autopilot, running off of your tablet, I mean, off of your laptop, you don't have to have it running like fast. You know what I'm saying? You can let it take time. Okay. Okay, then you can actually make templates if that's what you want to do, which you'll do that in this area right here. Okay, now be like if you was like you're gonna be sending the same type of message all the time. You don't want to always have to go through setting this all up again. You can actually set up a template. Okay. So now you want to come up here and you want to add your phone. Now this is how you're gonna know what phone to get. Okay. So you come over here and you're gonna add one of these type of phones. You're gonna add, now this is the pro version, right? I'm gonna tell you what the difference is, but this is the one you want to get. So when you get this one, you're gonna be either using the GSM phone or you're gonna be using the Android. And if you want to know what that is, you can basically look at these pictures and see. So these GSM phones is like the old school phones, you know, the Blackberries and the, you know, still got buttons on it and flip phones and things like that, but it still has like it still might have a up-to-date screen, you know, like you might still have a mobile store and all that, but the phone's pretty dated, a Nokia, you know, things like that. So that's what those are. And then you got the Android phone. I recommend getting the Android phone, okay? Because you can get one of these, you can get a cheaper one. I'll show you where to get it. So then you hit that, you're gonna connect it. Now mine ain't gonna connect because this is just a demo version and I don't have the connection and I didn't download the drivers and all that stuff for this Mac. But I'm just pulling this up so you can know what you're looking at when you get to this page and you don't be confused and trying to figure out what's going on. So you're going to connect your Android-based mobile phone. So right here, you see step 1, enable USB debugging option in your mobile phone. Okay, so you're going to debug the phone. It's not hard though. Okay, and then step 2, you're going to install the Android ADB drivers in your computer. Okay, that's what I'm not going to do right now. So you're going to have to do that on your laptop. Now, again, on the PC, I believe, I don't know if it's the same exact settings, it's going to be similar, but I remember it being quite easy. Okay, it wasn't complicated at all. So I've had this for years. So that's the reason why I don't have it just fresh in my head. Like, oh, do this, do this, do this. I've had it for years. This is one of my black hat techniques I used to use when I really want to get a lot of information out to a lot of people. All right, so you say go to home menu. This is what you're going to do on your phone. So you're going to go to your home menu settings, about, and it breaks it down. So you're going to go to home menu, settings, about phone. At about phone screen, you're going to scroll down to the bottom and tap on build number repeatedly 7 times until you see a message. You are now a developer. That's all you're going to do. Okay. Go down to the button, tap it, build number repeatedly 7 times. Boop, 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 boop. Message pops up. You are now a developer. Number 2, you can now enable USB debugging mode by going to menu, settings, developer options, USB debugging. Make sure that you have enabled the checkbox of USB debugging option here. And that's it. You're done. Okay. If you need, you can click. No, didn't mean to do that. If you need, you can come right here. Oh, yeah, it was right. And it will actually give you the screenshots. So you don't have to worry about, oh, man, am I doing the right thing? It just literally shows you right there, walk you through it. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, and you can see it's pretty easy. Okay. Breaking it down for you just like that. Even got the black screen. All right. Then at that point, you're going to install the Android ADB driver in your computer. So if not installed automatically, download and install ADB drivers for your mobile from internet and connect your mobile to computer using a USB cable and tap allow option on security messages on your mobile screen. And then you click here to help connect your mobile device. It's real easy. When you click here, it'll break it down right there. Okay, so how to install your Android ADB driver, just click that. It's the one you want. And as you see, it's breaking it down for you. Okay, connect device with your computer, and it's pretty automatic. Everything's pretty, you know, as soon as you start clicking things, they'll just automatically start working. If you did everything right, everything's working great. Then when you hit next, it's going to start looking for the phone. See how mine's didn't Android device not found because I don't have it hooked up. If I had that hooked up, say, okay, if I had it hooked up, it would literally be, and I'm going to stop it right now. It would literally be connect without device section. So it would literally be looking for it. It'll find it. It'll say Android phone found. Once you find it, you're good to go. And all you have to do at that point is just hit send. And once you hit that send, of course, like I said, we don't have it. It's just going to run and it's going to just be shooting it off. Boom, 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 boom. It's going to do 20 back to back. Boom. Then it's going to pause for 5 minutes or whatever time you put, 5 minutes. Then it's going to go again. You know what I mean? Boom, boom. And that's the reason why I say you don't want to do it off your regular phone because, you know, calls are going to be coming in. You're going to be getting texts in between these texts. You're going to get confused. Oh, man, is that one of the texts I send out? Or is that one of the texts that's coming back? You don't want that problem. You want to recross it. So you just want a phone. Where's my phone at? You know, just something cheap, easy, you know what I mean? Like that you don't really care about. And you get to hook up into your phone, into your laptop. The nice thing about putting this on a laptop too is it's portable. So you could take this with you. You might be in another place. You might be on the road. You might be in the state. You might be at a conference. You got to hook it up, do some black hat marketing real fast. No problem. It's always with you. Versus it being on like this big desktop. And I leave and I go someplace else. I'm out of town. I'm stuck until I come back home if I want to use the service, right? So that's one of the benefits in putting it on like a laptop and then having it on the go. All right. So let me go back to my computer now. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go here. We're gonna go here and share my regular screen now. All right, so where should you go first? So first things first, so you can hit the ground running, you want to get your phone, right? So I recommend this phone right here to get started, very cheap, 28 bucks. Okay, they ain't gonna get no cheaper than that. So 28 bucks, this is a little track phone, and this will get the job done. You can get this off of Amazon. If you guys want, I'll put the link. Matter of fact, I'll put the link in the chat right now. And of course, I also have this in Elite University. So there go that phone right there. And you don't have to get this phone. You might see something else better, but we're not going with looks and, you know, and oh, I like this over that. And I'm an iPhone person. I'm an Android person. That doesn't even matter right now for this. Get the cheapest phone that you can find. Throwaway phone. Something that if it don't work, you can throw it away and start over again. Okay. If you only have a desktop, can you possibly install any desk and then you can remote into your computer from anywhere as an option? My track phone bill only $25 a month. Yeah, you can use your desktop, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to come in remotely only because of the phone part of things, unless you already got it hooked up, ready to go. So if you already got it hooked up, ready to go, both of the things on, then maybe you can do that. All right, so now we got that out the way. The other thing you want to do is you want to get this SIM card right here, or this track phone card right here. It's only 20 bucks, and this will give you unlimited talk and text. Okay. If you don't go with a track phone, then you want to go with something similar. Okay. It could be any type of phone, but just make sure it's the same thing. But you're going to get unlimited talk and text. It's not going to cost you an arm and a leg, and you can be able, and it's not a, it's an Android. It needs to be an Android. Not a G. It's either Android or the G, what I just said earlier, I forgot the terminology I said earlier. What did I say? A GSM. Okay. So Android GSM, but I don't recommend a GSM because it's probably gonna cost you more unless you already got one laying around. You might be like, oh wow, I never thought this Nokia, whatever, you'll be back in use. But woohoo! I knew I should have saved it. See, I'm glad I saved my Nokia chirp. So if you still got one of them laying around, you got one of them old Blackberries laying around in that old drawer, ready to dust it up. You just found some use for it, baby. So now when you go to your husband, go to your wife, when they called you a hoarder, you say, look, see, I knew it was gonna be worth something one day. There you go. You know how some of us are, we just got we got a drawer full of junk that we don't even really need no more. Well, now you just found some use for it. All right. So you got that out the way. And then this is where you're gonna come to actually buy the service. Now, you got a lot of different options here. Okay, right here. You see at the bottom, you got the Mac version. Okay. You got Android, you got this BlackBerry mobile, you got a BlackBerry still, that's still a thing. I mean, there it goes. He was like, see, I told you, I kept it. You know, you thought it wasn't gonna be no good. It's good. So, but most of us is gonna come over here. And I would recommend this one right here that says Drew Bulk Professional because it just covers everything. Like right here, you see this $49 one. But if you just go with this, you're just gonna have everything. So you don't have to worry about it. And it's a one-time buy. It's no monthly fee. You have it for life. Like I said, I've had it for years. Never gave me any problems. Except for one time. And like I said, use a throwaway phone. One time they shut the company said, you know, due to the way you're using the phone, you can no longer send text. But it took me to send thousands of texts out before that happened. Like, I mean, I was just spamming the hell out of people, you know what I mean? So, and if you go with more quality of leads, you'll be better off. Like maybe you just want to use it to contact the leads that actually know you, but you don't want to pay to be sending them out. You're gonna be all right, you know what I mean? Or you maybe just use the now site leads, all them leads coming in, all them phone numbers. Now you can dump all those phone numbers inside this text blaster. You see what I mean? Better quality. I had called a lead. I was calling leads from a list where it was like buy 1 million leads for $60, something like that. So you know that was probably the most crappiest list ever. But I looked at like numbers is numbers. It's a numbers game, so I'm gonna go for it. And it didn't cost me nothing, but it cost me my phone. You know what I mean? So when I did this with more quality leads, I didn't get that response because if it's a legitimate network marketing leads, people that's interested in working from home. Well, look, if you reach out to them with the right kind of message, they was looking for an opportunity, right? And I highly recommend now in this day and age, don't even go for the hard sell. When you texting people, text them something like this. Like, hey, how you doing? I knew you. I heard that I'm reaching out because you expressed interest in a work from home opportunity, and I love to share some information with you. Don't worry, this will cost you nothing. Okay, let me say that again. Don't worry, this will cost you nothing. Please click the link below, and that link takes them to a webinar presentation, right? Because it didn't cost them nothing to go to the webinar. It's going to cost them something after the webinar, but to go to that webinar cost them nothing. I would go with that. I would go that route, okay? Because what that does is it lowers their guard. It says, okay, well, if it's not going to cost me nothing but a click and it's already in my hand, I already see the link, why not? And now they register for your webinar and let your webinar do all the selling. And I mean like a live presentation, you know, send them to a Zoom call. Like tonight, we got a Zoom call for a couple other opportunities I'm in. So I might say, look, how would you like to protect your assets against this hyperinflation that we've been dealing with, okay? And put more money into your household. This will cost you nothing but your time. Please click the link below if you want to know more. Something like that. You're going to have a way higher rate if you're sending out 100 of those messages, 1,000 of those messages. Then get them all over to your Zoom call and then reach out to them afterwards, you know? So I think that's a better route to go than, hey, you said you wanted to make money from home, right? Well, here's my link. Let's get busy. Cost you just $49 to get started. You know, it's going to fall on a lot of people, on deaf ears for a lot of people. All right, so I'm gonna send the $69 one in your link in the group, so you don't have to go searching around for it. Okay, and as you can see, all you're gonna do is just download right here. Okay, or go to cart. You can actually download a demo version. So if you're skeptical, but you don't have to be skeptical. You know, I'm not gonna have to send nothing to your way that ain't working. but let's just say you are, you can just download a demo version, kind of get a dumbed down version of it, play with it, see if it works, or maybe you just want to test your computer, make sure everything's going to work fine. But again, like I said, I've had this for years. It works. Okay. Excuse me. You can see the and that's the good thing about the $69 version. I think the $49 version, it's one or the other. I think it's a GSM only. So with this version, you got all these. You got the Microsoft Windows-based mobile phones, which is super old. You got the GSM and you got the Android. So you just never know what you might come across in life. And it's good to have options, especially if it's a one-time buy. $49, I'd rather pay $10, $20 more and have everything. But that's just me. Okay. If you're balling on the budget, then go with the $49 version. A little bit of something is better than a whole lot of nothing. And you can see from these screenshots just how it works. Just exactly how I told you. You're going to connect it. You're going to have your phone numbers right there. Okay. You're going to have your message. It's going to go to those numbers. So that's what happened. Once when it hit the apply, it applied that message up here to these numbers. You see it's going out to 50 different numbers. Okay. This is what it's going to look like as it's going out. You're going to see it. It's going to be like, one of 50, 2 of 50, 3 of 50, 4 of 50. Then they'll pause when you said you wanted to pause. Then they'll just keep going again. So you'll see it going. I think you guys at one time see me did a screenshot of this when I was just showing this part of it. And I was like, and I posted it to my wall way back. And I was like, unique software, where I can text everybody. But right there, that's it right there. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's not really complicated training today for you to do it. It's more about just executing what you just heard and putting all the pieces of the puzzle together, and then have fun, have at it. This is gonna make you feel like the wizard behind the curtain. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're gonna feel like you're God or something. The fact that you can text all these people and not have to pay, and you're just gonna feel like it. But again, don't go crazy. I recommend, like I said before, that you actually don't be a spam bot. You know what I mean? Because if you get too spammy, then it might blow up in your face, and then you'd be going through phones. But if you go actually texting the people or soft follow up first, and then kind of put them in your text, or you've already talked to them on social media, like you know what I mean? Like you can have different lists, and that's where you can start like saving those numbers and know like, all right, this is my list of people that I actually really did business with, or I've already talked to, or I already did the first follow. I did the first touch with them, right? Like I already reached out to them. Then you might have another list that's super cold. Like I have done nothing with this list. I haven't talked to them. They don't know me from a can of paint. So those are two different type of leads. I would deal with them differently. I wouldn't send one message fits all type situation. It never does. So you want to have a message that you have for your warm leads. You want to have a message that you have for your cold leads. You want to have a message you have for all leads. You see what I'm saying? So, and that's going to come down to the verbiage. So, but at the end of the day, when it doesn't cost you nothing, you get to play with it. You can see what works, what doesn't work, what people resonate with more, what they don't resonate with more, tweak some things. And then when you get the perfect combination, boom, run the play. All right. So that is pretty much it, guys. It ain't a long one. So now we're going to be able to take some questions. Let me go through the chat real fast. See what y'all got to say. What you have against PC, Kwan? It just piece of crap. That's what PC stand for to me. Piece of crap. Hold on real fast. I'm gonna let you guys unmute yourself. Hold on. We'll do that real fast. Mute all, and there we go. Ask all to unmute. All right, so we can ask questions. Don't get them started.
PC versus Mac. You are hilarious, Quan.
I know DePaul didn't like that one. DePaul didn't like that one.
I was like, don't get them started, please.
All right, so no
I
Google
thought you
Voice.
explained it really good. I really did.
Awesome. I say, yeah, thanks for answering that question. Forgot the question mark at the end. I think it's above our screen. Oh, yeah, that was before we could see it. If you only have a desktop, I answered that one. Should we use the same carrier for both phones, main and throwaway? It won't really matter. You can use any carrier, just whatever provided.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah. whatever is available on your phone that you get. So that'd be whether it's Android or or Verizon or track phones. They all got different providers, but that part really don't matter.
What if you have your own list and you want to do like 50,000 people a day?
That might be a bit much. I don't know. It's gonna take a long time to get through 50,000 unless you just going bam, 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 bam. And like I said, that's when you might get thrown in spam jail. So you're gonna have to get that 5-minute cutoff. So that's gonna take some time to go through that because it's gonna be sending like a real text. So what it does is it makes your normal text on your phone that you normally send, but turns it into like a bulk texter. So instead of you sitting there texting one person at a time, it'll just start spitting off those texts one at a time on its own. But it's still going through your texts. So imagine you texting 50,000 people right now. Even though you got them, it would take a long time to get through 50,000. So in one day, I mean, I don't know, it might take a whole 24 hours or something, you know?
If you did that, you're probably gonna lose your phone like that first day.
I agree. I would break it up. You know what I mean? And think about it. You don't really have to reach out to 50,000 people in one day. You wouldn't even be able to respond to 50,000 people. Like if those 50,000 gave you action and say out of 50,000, 5,000 actually said, hey, I'm ready to go. How would you really respond to 5,000 people and be able to give them the real attention they need, you know? So I would come with a more realistic number, like 1,000 a day, you know, something like that. You know what I mean? Something that, you know, out of the 1,000, maybe 100 actually respond back, and out of that 100, you end up closing 10. That's like a realistic number. You know what I mean?
How about if you use a couple different cell phone numbers, like, you know, 3 or 4 of them and do 1,000 each phone?
You can do that. That's the other thing with the they have a multiple. So let me see. If you was trying to do that, there's another version over here with multiple. Where's it at? Multiple devices. Yep. So let me go back here, share screen. So you looking, look, you trying to be a power user right out the gate. Like, look, I need, you know what I mean? I ain't playing. Well, I ain't got time to be waiting. 50,000. All right. So your 50,000.
Well, let's say you had 10 pizza places and you wanted to use it for all your pizza places with all your customers. You have the data.
Hey, bro, I got you, bro. So here we go. So it'll be right here where it says for multiple devices. Okay, so you'll be using this version. And then you'll be hooking up multiple devices at once and then you know, having at it.
How many devices can you hook up to it? Do you know?
I've never used this one, so don't give me the line. So let me see. I already see 2 sitting right here. It says 2 mobile devices selected. So let's see how many you can. Multiple device edition allows users to send bulk text messages via GSM technology based mobile phone, PC. Now you can connect multiple phones with computer and send thousands of text messages simultaneously using bulk SMS software.
That's awesome.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's the one you want. Regardless, they said it, send thousands of them at once. So I think you can send multiple ones because it's got 2 in parentheses, which means you probably can do more than that. So yeah, that'll be the one that you would be looking for. And actually, this one's only 49.
Very good.
So I've only used the Mac one and the professional. Should we use name care? We answered that already. And they have good service. When you sign up, do you put your personal info? Nah, not like you talk about when you see, like when you send text out and stuff like that. Nope, because it's a standalone product. Like it's gonna be on your computer. Once you download it, you're gonna load it in like a real piece of software. So this will be at the bottom of your browser or in the corner or wherever all your other applications are. It's gonna be an application now. So you
No,
don't
how about like when you go to buy the phone and it asks you to sign up for your minutes, are you putting real name in there?
Oh, no, because those are all based off of the cards. They don't care about that. All they care about is the card you bought and you scratch off that back, you put in that number and that's it. So you don't, yeah, so that's why they call them throwaway phones. Okay, when you're in the streets and you're doing something you ain't supposed to be doing, they call it a throwaway phone because you get to use
The burner phones.
Yeah, burn that thing, throw that thing away.
Now on time zones, so how do you make sure that the text isn't going out like at 2 in the morning?
Well, it's going out in real time. So it's gonna go out when you hit that, let's go. So you just stop it. You know what I mean? Like you on it, you got it going, and you can stop at any time. You can resume, you can pause, you got full control. So you just start it. what I used to do is I started in the beginning, in the morning, and I made sure that at least was morning here and the East Coast. Like it wasn't too early, too late. And then I just let it run. And then when it get a little bit later, or like about 5 o'clock, then I shut it down. That's how I was running. So mine was running from 9 to 5, like all day. Woo. I'll be in here
Okay.
working. I'll be working and just over here on the corner. Just,
Nice.
you know what I mean? That's why I said get a separate laptop or something and a phone, so you don't even have to worry about it. Just set it up. When you wake up, you come in your office to work, you start running it. When you lay it down, you ready to go go eat dinner and it's done, you're done for the night, then shut it down.
What about using a VPN?
It's not really necessary because they don't shut down your computer. If anything, it's the phone. What the computer allows it to just make your phone become a bulk messenger instead of a single messenger. So the computer is never getting flagged. It's more so your phone. So if anything ever happens, the worst case scenario is your phone's going to get flagged and you're not going to be able to do text messages no more on that phone. And then at that point, you go buy another $28 phone.
Well, I was just thinking, I don't have room to put another laptop. So, I don't know.
Then you can use your regular computer. My thing is this: the only reason why I didn't like using the computer is because it's working. And I think that anytime something like that is on your computer at the same time as you're working, it's going to slow down your computer. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it's literally doing something like the whole time. So while it's doing all that, you don't want to be like big Facebooking and YouTubing and uploading videos and streaming. Oh my God. I can imagine your stream probably look like crap if you're trying to live stream and you're doing that at the same time, unless you got a real fast computer, you know?
Right.
So that's the only reason why. But I mean, hey, do what you gotta do until you ain't gotta do it no more. If you only have your computer, then you only have your computer, you know?
Okay.
All right, those Nokias were tough phones. That they was. That's why he's still around. I kept every phone, and then the kids came with that cool snake game. Oh, that's funny. I remember.
Juan, I have a question.
Sure,
It's Becky. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How about
Sorry,
yourself?
I had a neighbor interruption thing. We had a little thing going on out here. So I had put a question in the chat. So if we're going to get a new phone, should we stay with our same carrier or should we like change the carrier with the new phone? Does it matter?
Doesn't matter at all. Go with the
Okay.
cheapest phone you can get.
So it doesn't matter if we have it on our account. It's just going to be if they shut the phone down, it's that account, that phone with whatever.
Yep, it won't even be on your account. You're not getting a phone that you're actually gonna put into your name and pay a monthly bill. Nah, you're just gonna get a phone.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's all
yeah.
prepaid.
All prepaid. So the
Okay,
only bill you pay is that 60. Okay, so that's the only thing you would pay. And if you're not that's the good thing about prepaid. Let's say you're gonna do a campaign this month, but next month you're not. You just don't pay the bill next month. And then when you are ready to go pay it again, then you go get another card. Those cards are $25. So you get another $20 card and you're loading it back up.
So
And
just
then
use the 20 or 25 at a time and then
that's it.
no bill.
No bill. So
Awesome.
and at 20, and you want to make sure all you making sure is it says unlimited texting, because you don't want to say, oh, you already ran through your texting, you did 900 texting, it's over. So you want to just get a plan that says unlimited. And now since phones, everybody got phones down to your grandkids, right? Now they say, okay, well, $20, you know, before it'd be like, it used to be 50, like, oh, unlimited talking text, $50. Now it's like $20, okay, for 1 gig.
All
That'll
right,
get the job done.
thank you so much.
I got a good question for you.
Okay,
How does it work with Grasshopper?
what's Grasshopper?
Grasshopper is a virtual phone system where you can use different extensions, phone numbers, kind of like dummy phones, same type of thing.
I never even heard that, to be honest with you. If that's
Grasshopper duck. Are you kidding? You haven't heard of that one? Yes.
Hey, I don't know it all, brother. I don't know it all.
Grasshopper.com.
I heard of
It's
grasshopper.
usually for
Grasshopper's
small
all right.
businesses.
Yeah.
If you're gonna use it, it's all right. If you're not gonna use it like anything else, then you're wasting your money. But if you're gonna use it for what it's for, grasshopper's all right.
Yeah, hey, still sharp and still. I don't never say I know it all. I know a lot. I don't know it all. All right, glad I was
It
here.
costs money though.
Actually, the more I think about it, it wouldn't.
Somebody
it
said
wouldn't work.
grasshopper. Cloud phone is better.
Hold
Yeah,
on. Say again.
Cloud phone is better than
Yeah.
grasshopper.
because
It's a bunch
Grasshopper.
of them. There's always a bunch of them.
Go ahead.
You're right.
Would that work with team build? And which way? How? What do you mean? Oh, you talking about the leads that come from Team Build?
Yes.
It'll work with any lead you have. So as long as you got the phone numbers, that's all you need. You just need phone numbers. You know what I mean?
All right,
So
cool.
load those phone numbers in. No matter it came from Team Build, Build Team. Just load those numbers in and boom, have at it. We're training. I was here late. Is this the site you are talking about? Let's see. Sort of, but them prices look off, Jim. Them prices look up too much. So go with the link. I'll put it in the group. Hold on. I'll share it again. Yeah, that says $100 and something. You ain't gotta pay that much. So it's right here. Yes, Jim, you could put a VPN on your phone if you want to. You don't need to though. You really don't need to do that. Because texting is texting. So if you're gonna get slammed for texting, they're just gonna see the text going out. You know, it's not necessarily where it's coming from. But if you feel safer putting it on there, go ahead. I say go with the most inexpensive solution that you can come up with. A burner cell to call them in the streets. Yep. All right. So any more questions, guys? Oh shoot, we're gonna get done in an hour today. Oh, I explained it that well. It's good. Everybody's ready to go get your phones and have at it. Y'all ain't got no questions? Is that a one-time investment of 69 or monthly? One time for the software. The only thing that you'll pay for monthly is your phone service. So make the most out of that. So once you get your phone, that's only 20 bucks a month. Then just get the most out of it. Run it up, and then or just pay for the card as you need it. That's what I do. Like I'll get one when I need. Like, ooh, I'm about to send out a bunch of texts, and then I got all month. You got 30 days to run that up.
Hey,
Do those-
this is Anthony. Can you, well, when you send out text, do you include images from time to time? And if you do, can you include images with the text using this platform?
It would probably have to be a link. Like you have URL to text, and then when it comes through, it will show the image. Because of the way it's made, you're putting it into that text bot, and it doesn't have images right there. It just, let me see. Let me make sure I'm not just, I don't know what I'm saying. Message, can you add an image? Nah, it's no images right there. Nope. So no images for that one.
Okay.
But you always can get creative. You know what I mean? You could be sending them to a capture page or, a
Right.
landing page that has all the images you want,
Right.
something like that.
What's the best source of opportunity seeker cell phone numbers that you would recommend?
Haven't found them yet, to be honest with you. Probably your best source. Your best sources are gonna be the ones you create yourself. All the rest of that stuff is gonna be junk, to be
Gotcha.
honest with you. You know what I'm saying? And it's junk by the price. When somebody's give you like, I'll give you 100,000 leads for 50 bucks. Come on, it can't be the best quality. They wouldn't be selling them that cheap,
Right.
So the best leads I see are the ones where they be like, it's gonna cost you $2 a lead, $1, but that's expensive. So it's gonna be the ones you create yourself. Hey, but look, now site's giving us 100 leads a month. They all come with phone numbers. Start
Right.
there.
There you go.
Start
Okay.
there.
Right.
Do you think a ClickBank product would be good for that? Yeah, why not? Same thing, but don't go for the hard sell right out the gate. Still bring them someplace else first. Like maybe bring them to a landing page that talked about the ClickBank product and why it's beneficial. And it don't even have to be the ClickBank product. It could be, see, look at this, the thing that makes this the way you work a ClickBank product. Let's say you were selling a weight loss situation, right? Some kind of weight loss program, PDF, whatever. Well, you start off by giving them weight loss news for free. Why is it important to start eating right? Why is it important to, do exercise and do these different things? And you give them something for free. It could be a free video. It could be something you found on YouTube. You know what I mean? You put that on the landing page. They go to the landing page. Now they got that free information. Now, after they get that free information, you say, if you want to learn more about how you can stay in shape, then click the button below. If you want to learn more how you can eat to live and stop living to eat, click the link below. I like that one, right? But anyway, click the link below. Like, that's all you gotta do. And then when they click it, it takes them to a ClickBank product. They don't know it, they don't see it coming. You know what I mean? You hit them with the value first, jab, 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 knockout. You know what I mean? So value, sell.
Hey, Kwan,
Uh-huh.
can you customize the names that go in there and things like that? So like hi F name,
You
as
can,
opposed
because you
to
would
just
normally have
send
to
out.
put them, you would have to put them in brackets. I don't think it's gonna see the bracket. I know that's how normally you would do that if it was going out to different people, because if not, how would you know? You know what I'm saying? You would literally have to go in there with each one. Hey, Bryson, hey this. And since it's putting all the numbers in bulk, the message is going out in bulk. So it'll go to the first person that you probably had the name right, and everybody else will be getting these random names. So
Okay,
I would just say hi, hello, and then go from there, you know?
coolness. Thank you, sir.
No problem. So limited in some aspects, but it makes up for the fact that we ain't got to pay. We have to hit a whole bunch of people. So that's why I said, so just use that, like make it straight to the point, slim down. This ain't the one we want to give a bunch of information, because you also got to keep in mind, especially if you're doing black hat, which means these people don't know you. They didn't opt into your page. They didn't ask for information. You're hitting them out the blue. You've seen it happen to you sometimes. Somebody texts you like, who's this? I do not know this person, where this came from. So the last thing you want is a long text. When people send me that long text, I'm like, y'all tripping. Are you really down about to click all that and read all that? Like, I don't even know who you are. Click here, no, I'm not. So you want to make it intriguing. You want to make it mysterious. You want to make a person get curious and be like, yeah, I'm clicking on that. I'm curious. You want to give some value. You don't want to just jump out there with that hard sell and some long paragraph on why they should click the link, because more times than not, they're not going to click it. And if you're really brave, you'll tell them to call you. But I probably will wait and try and get some value first, because you don't want nobody calling you, cussing you out, unless you know them. If you know them, then hey, you can be that bold.
If
Does
you
it
don't
work?
know the person, do you usually click on the link?
What do you mean?
So if you get a text out of the blue and you don't know the person, would you click on their link?
Me personally, I
Yeah,
don't, only because I get hit so much anyways, like I get hit from Facebook, from texting to voice drops to it's like my numbers is out there. I get hit all the time. So I don't even pay attention on Facebook, to be honest with you. That's why I put that post said recently, pay me $50 and I'll look at your opportunity. Otherwise,
all right.
you know what I mean? I'm at that point in my stage now. But that doesn't mean that if something hit me and it was intriguing and it resonated with me, that I might not click on it. It just depends.
Okay,
And
I'm just thinking, if you're sending these out with a link, how many people are clicking on it? How have you done on that?
Well, I have people actually click on it though. That's why
Okay.
you want to hit them with something like, you want to tell them what it is. You don't want to be like, oh, click here. Well,
Right.
really, what am I clicking? Like, no, I'm not just clicking here. And unfortunately, the scammers have messed it up a little bit for us now, where you're getting less people clicking on it because of that. But less don't mean zero. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So even with a 1% click-through rate, it's better than a no percent click-through rate. A little bit of something is better than a whole lot of nothing. So my thing
Sure.
is just numbers, mass, put it out. And remember, it's not just for the black hat, it's also for the people that you actually have. You can say, when you actually doing this, hey, how you doing, it's Leah, and I was reaching out to you because I wanted to share this with you. They know who you are. Just like if I do it right now,
Okay.
hey, this is Kawan Mayo, and I was just sending this out to you. Oh, okay, I know who Kawan is. This is going out to my actual list. The only difference is I don't have to pay now site all this money or these other texting companies all this money to send that out. I can send this out to my list and it costs me nothing. So we don't have to just go black hat. We're just blasting a bunch of people we don't know. This goes for even people you do know. And that's why I said the best list you can have is the one you build organically. Build it organically. It's going to take time. So what? You know what I mean? Because one day you're going to look up and say, oh, I got 1,000 people right here. And when you send that out to 1,000 people, 10% close, boom, that's a significant amount of people just joined your business. You got 100 people join your business right away. 1%, okay,
Yeah.
boom, 10 people, don't matter. You know what I mean? I'm still doing good. I'm sitting pretty. You know what I mean? Every opportunity, I got that many people responding because you got that many people in your list. Then what happens one day? Yeah, it takes time. 1 year turned 3 years, 3 years turned to 5 years. Now 5 years later, you got 10,000 people on your list. You send out 10,000 texts. 1,000 of them respond. 100 of them actually join. That's realistic numbers right there. 10,000 people get the text. 1,000 people actually open it. 100 of them actually respond. That's very realistic.
Okay, that's exciting.
Yeah, and that's why you want to build it like that. And the one thing that's different from email marketing and text message marketing is everyone looks at their text. Even if they don't like what they see, even if they don't respond to you, they saw it though. You know what I mean? At least
Right.
they saw it. It's not no spam box. They saw it. So you never know when seeing it is going to turn to clicking it into responding.
Okay, awesome.
I guess I was the last free one to show an opportunity. Sorry, guys. But we made Dutch. I didn't get that. I didn't get what you meant by that.
He meant he was the last one that got to pitch you an idea for free.
Say that one more time.
I think what he's meaning, Dutch, come out if you want to talk. He goes, I guess I was the last one to get to pitch you something for free.
Oh, your last one. Oh, I got you.
Yes,
Got you.
Diana is right. Sorry, I got a lot of
Oh.
background noise.
Oh, I
but
got
Diana's
you. I
right.
got you. Dutch think I made that post after he reached out to me. He thought he was the reason why, but it wasn't though. Believe me, it wasn't.
But I still think $50 is cheap.
It
Think
is,
about
it
it.
is. It is.
I don't want to screw more things up, but $50 is still cheap.
It is. But at the end of the day, you know, like I said, to be honest with you, most of you guys, I don't even do that to really, because you guys, like, if you already spend money with me, then I feel a little bit more obligated to look at the very least, look at what you guys are pitching, especially if you didn't pitch me before. But now, if you want those serial pictures, like every time I turn around, you in my inbox with something, okay, you know what? Hit that cash app. Because you over here every day with this, you know, but if you somebody just want, like, you ain't never pitched me nothing, and you like, come on, you know, check this out, or you got time to look at something, and right above that, I see I already sent you 3, 4 things, and 2 of the things you already joined, and you was an Epic with me, you was an outside, you know, I'm like, okay, you know what? The least I could do is look at what you have. You know what I mean? It ain't all about let's pad Kawan's pockets, but then I don't never return the favor. So I will come and look at your stuff at that point. But those people that just hit me out the blue that I don't know from a can of paint, or ain't never engaged with me, ain't never bought nothing from me, ain't never joined no opportunity, and they talk about, Kawan, you need to look at this, it's gonna change your life. Best thing since sliced bread. It's a game changer, you know, a game changer. Okay, well, go send some game changing money to my Cash App, and then I'll go take a look at it. And you'd be surprised how many people start running for the fences after I said that. I said, see, I get to weed out all the people, because if you really believe the opportunity and really thought it was a game changer, then you would feel, nah, Kawan, once you see this, you're gonna join. I'll send that little $50. So if you didn't send it, that let me know that you know it's crap. I get much respect, appreciate it. Thank you, Jessica. Do you ever think some of the text people send out have virus? Some of the text, oh yeah, well, not so much viruses, more like scammy things, like phishing. That's the main thing you probably gonna have to deal with when someone send you out text about click here. You know, it's probably like a phishing site. So you want to watch that. You don't want to be opting in with your personal information. But I'm not really worried about viruses too much. I got an iPhone and they don't really get viruses like that. Oh, here go DePaul, but they don't. All right, they're not open source like your Androids, where anybody can come in there and start messing around. I made an app for you guys. How you like it? There you go. Whoa, whoa. Apple gonna be like, whoa, Kimosabi. Nah. Keep your little scammy, buggy app over there on Android land. We don't want that over here.
Was more Apple buyers, I guarantee you be a lot of viruses out there. That's the reason why they don't.
Man, y'all been running that narrative for I don't know how long. Y'all knock it off. You know what I mean? Die-hard cult Apple users there are. They got so many Apple users, they don't make fake stores across seas. You go to the Apple store in China, it's 100% bootleg. It's fake. And they sit there, got the Apple thing and all that. It ain't even a real Apple store. I mean, they did a documentary about them. It was like, yeah, you go across seas and they got fake Apple stores. And it's like, it looked just like a real Apple store, but it's not authentic at all bootleg. It's crazy. Just imagine you sign up Kawan and the opportunity, you think you made more than $50. Hey, I'll be trying to tell people. All right, the Chinese my phone. All right, any more questions before we wrap it up, guys? I'll let you guys have at it.
Great training, brother.
Thank you, appreciate you. Does it work for international numbers? Yes, because it's going to be regular texting.
Great training, Kawan. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, remember, guys, it's literally you just using your phone already. So the same, any place you can already text, you can text with the system. Same thing. You just got to have international text package, right? That's why I said you want that unlimited text talk package. I think that just goes everywhere. And if it don't, then you'll probably have to buy, because I'm not international, so I didn't know if that is the case. So if it's, so let's say it's a case where you can't text international, then I'm pretty sure they got some kind of text prepaid card. You know what I mean? Like some kind of card that allows you to text international. So that would be the one you would have to get if that's the case. But it all is based off of your phone, your carrier, who you can text. T. Davis.
What's up, Kawan?
What's up?
Great training, great training.
Thanks, boss. Says always learn something new. Awesome. Happy to teach you guys. You guys have fun with this one. I'm telling you. Like I said, I had this for years. I mean, it's great. It's Black Hat though, so it's the conversions is not going to be like the like if it's but like I said, take that back. If you're using your list, conversions are going to be great. If you're using a junk list, conversion is going to be junk. So you get what you put out, right? But the good thing is now you have an option for all the leads that you've been developing that actually is yours. Some of us got a lot of people now. We've been doing this since now it's like first introduced leads, you know, and we've been able to, you know, separate the good ones from the bad ones and things like that. So if you've done that, then I highly recommend downloading that CSV, work harder, not smarter. So go on your Now Site back office, download the whole list, and then upload the whole list. See what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta go one by one typing in phone numbers. Or copy and paste it. All right, great training, brother. Like always, great value. Appreciate you. Who's this Pat B? Barry coming in for the first time. Talk about, I missed it. What we doing here? All right. So we good, guys? No more questions? All right. This will be in Elite University tomorrow. As always, all the links to how to get this software and all that will be right up under the video. So if you missed it, you just click it. So if you're watching this in replay land, just look at the video, the links up under the video. They're right there. They're also in our download software part. We see all the downloads, everything you can get, and then our links to the side. You usually see those to the side. So those will be to the side. Everything that we talked about today be down there at the bottom. All right. So real simple enough. Everything else will also be in the Elite group. So our Now Site Elite group, it'll be in there, pinned to the top of the page, first thing tomorrow. So you wake up, get your coffee, get your donut, boom, it'll be staring you right there in the face. So you get a recap. All right, guys.
Hey, come on, is that the same software you talked about before, that texting software? Some months ago, you talked about that. That's the same one, right?
I believe I did. That's what I said. That's why I said we're gonna do a recap.
I know you had a training on that before. Okay.
Yeah, I believe I did. That's what I was just saying, because I know that this software is in Elite University. So if it's in Elite University, I had to talk about it. You know what I mean? So, but I know we have a lot of new people that came on. They might, the university is so beefy, they might have not seen it. And I don't think I did this deep of how to actually set it up and what you can expect and how to use it. I don't think I went that deep before. I think it was more like, this is the software, you want it, go get it.
Yeah, I think you went deeper today. I got in a little late, but I'll catch the replay tomorrow.
Oh, okay, for sure. Yeah. So if you watch it from the beginning, I broke it all the way down. So anybody getting it, they'll know exactly what to do, how to set it up, and what to expect when they do.
I think before it was tagged on the end of you did this on the end of something else that you were sharing.
Probably
It was
so.
on the second half. So
Yeah, because
tonight's dive was very deep. It was good.
yeah, because I don't remember like going this deep. That's what I was saying. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the training again today because I don't remember going this deep when I told you guys before.
Hey, Quan, this is Anthony. Thank you, brother. Quick question for you. There's a little button that says exclusion list wizard on the software. What does that mean, man? Exclusion list wizard.
So I'll bring that up for you, show you what that is. So that's that right there. Exclusion list wizard allows you to maintain a list of contacts or groups which you may need to exclude time to time when sending messages. So for example, if you have a list of contacts of marketing, administration, R&D, customer care team members and you want to send messages to all the teams except for administration team, then you can apply exclusion rules and administration team members contact list. So remember I was telling you, like, you want to take some out, you know, I want to go to all my marketers, but I don't want to reach out to the realtors today. Then you take all, then you can exclude all the realtors and you can exclude them numbers. You can put those numbers to the right and then it won't text those.
Gotcha. Beautiful. Thank you, man.
And does it take all the people who say stop out?
Okay, I think so. Hold on, let me go see. I believe so. Let me go see again.
I was just curious.
Let me see. Let's see. Sent message delayed, single shot. I don't remember if it did. But you can do it though. What I used to do is I just wouldn't text them no more. Like I said, you know what I mean? Like if I see it and I see somebody put stop, then I just take their number off my list. Delete that number. You know, once they say stop, I just delete them. So I'll go back to that list and take them out. Because think about it, they said stop. Now they serve no purpose on my list anyways at this point. So I'm just taking them off, you know, and you can take everybody out without having to redo the list. You just edit the list, take that person out of there.
Okay, and just
Or-
kind of somehow keep that list clean.
Yep. Or you put it in that exclusion list right there. That's exactly where you put it at. Like, all right, exclude this number, exclude that number, exclude that number.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
that'd be
when you-
good. Okay,
Yeah. So when you upload again, hey, maybe you had it in there double, you didn't realize it, you know, and now here it is, you know, piss this person off. So you just put them in an exclusion list. Every time they come in, up, they go when it says stop, exclusion. Up, they go when it says stop, exclusion. So now later on, you might forget and you upload the list again, it automatically just exclude those numbers and not send it to them.
okay, awesome.
Yep. Thanks, Kawan. Excellent training. Better than amazing. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. You're very, very welcome. Any last questions? Don't be scared. You might be sitting on fence like, I've been wanting to ask this question, but I see you keep on trying to leave and I don't want to hold them up. Don't worry about it. This is what we do. Ask your questions. There's going to be a last chance.
Come on, I have a question.
I knew it. See, I told you somebody got a question. Go ahead, Pat.
What is the software that you use to put your picture in it? Like if you're going to make an ad or something and you have you want to put the picture into the flyer or something like that.
Oh my God, we got a ton of them. Pick one. 10 of them. Our main one is post on my wall.
Post it on your wall.
Post on my wall. Right here.
Hey, Quan, what about Bid Viral? That was one that you
Hey, I just said pick one. Like that's what I'm saying, but you know, it just depends on what you're trying to do. Like we got tons of them, so you could close your eyes, spin around, and wherever you land, boom, pick that one. Like we got so many of them. But this is my go-to. I recommend you guys don't tell nobody about this. You know what I mean? Like this is our sauce. Like you don't want to be telling you. If you see right here, look, all my stuff. This where it's all coming from. See all that? See that stuff? So you be seeing Kawan pick dope pictures and these type of things. This is where it's coming from.
Elite University.
And it's in Elite University.
Thanks.
Yep. But post on my wall will get the job done. This is so great. You can become a design agency and offer design stuff for other people, you know? No joke. Look at that. Look at that. See that thing with the sand, the hourglass going out?
You're not showing your screen.
Oh, dang, I ain't even showing it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Right there. You see how that got the hourglass going? You can do creative stuff like that without having to be award-winning designer. You know, here goes some of my stuff that right here that I already done. See, my brother did the cash giveaway. See, so all this stuff is easy. Like if I wanted to edit this, look how easy it is to edit. Everything here could be moved. See, boop, 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 boop. And it'll already come put together. So you just come and fill in the blanks. You know, you put in what you want, put right here. You know, demo. And now, boom, you got this nice text with shadow that you didn't have to create yourself. You know, put your picture right here. So delete that picture.
And it's in Elite University.
Yep. And it's called Post on My Wall.
I got it. Post on my wall.
This is the one, but like I said, I would keep that one close to your chest, though. That ain't the one I'll go around just sharing with everybody. Like, keep that one. You ain't a part of the elite, you don't get this treat.
How did you make the 3D part with your hand, you know, sticking the money out?
Okay, so that right there is, you take the picture that you want. Okay, so you can already take a picture like this. And then you're gonna go to background remove. Okay, we got tons of ways to do that too. We got a ton of things in Elite University that can remove the background. But if you want to do it with this website right here, it's called remove.bg. I'll go ahead and share my screen with you guys. This is probably a quick way for you to do it. But again, pick what you like. There's so many different ways to do this too. We got it in Elite University, but you'll use this right here, upload a picture. So let's go pick one. Let me go pick a picture if I have one. All right, so let's say I wanted to take that background out. See? You see this right here? Look at that. Boom, background gone. Now I just download it. And now I got a picture of that jacket with no background. And hold on, I probably gotta share on my desktop now. Show you what that looks like. So look, see how the white background's going now? So that's the fastest way to do it. Just upload your picture up in there, and then it'll instantly remove the background free of charge. Download it, use it where you like.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any more questions? You said share Canva. Canva's actually been getting pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Canva has really stepped it up. I've been actually using Canva lately for a lot.
Canva's been my go-to for years.
Now Canva's been real good. I can't front. The thing I like about Canva is you can make a bunch of stuff and then share it with your team as a template, and everybody can have it. So I like that. Photo room app is good too. So we'll get into those. Is that remove one in a university? Everything I ever talk about in a university. Yeah, it's in there. And it's in your now site team section. All right. So we good?
Good, brother.
All right, awesome. Appreciate
Thank
you
you,
guys.
Kawhi.
You're very welcome, Nina. See you guys next week. Same bad time, same bad channel.
Oh, wait, I got one more question.
Go ahead, brother.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right. All right.